Alright, this is homework circuit number 4 for the Arduino course. Ignore this potentiometer for now. We have a very simple circuit here connecting a servo, little micro servo guy, to pin 9. Yeah, simple circuit. And you can see this little servo is spinning all the way one way and all the way the other way. This is because I have a nifty code here. It's telling it to do so. So this creates a servo object, and create a variable to store the position of the servo, and then we're going to attach it to pin 9 here. And this is the loop that runs it. So for position in degrees, from 0 to 180, it writes it to the servo, indicating the position, and then it waits 15 milliseconds for it to reach, or after it reaches the position, which is barely noticeable. 15 milliseconds, it's not very long. And then it goes the other direction, so it goes from 180 to 0 instead of 0 to 180. Does the same thing, writes the position to the servo, and waits 15 seconds. So very simple. The servo function is already a part of Arduino here, so it knows what to do with it. For making it better, we have a code that is, that's the wrong one, including a potentiometer into the equation. So I'm going to upload the code here. And the potentiometer is connected to analog pin 0, and then it's grounded and connected to the 5 volts just like the servo is. And over here in the code, so we've got a servo object created as before. We're going to indicate that the potentiometer is connected to pin 0, create a variable to read the value from the analog pin, so to gather the information from the potentiometer. And then once again attaching the servo to pin 9. So this time we're going to read the position, analog read. See, we're going to read the position of the potentiometer and match that with the position of the servo. So we can basically scale those together and calibrate it, so to speak. And then it'll write to the servo the value read from the potentiometer pin. And once again, wait. So you can watch this in action. As I move the potentiometer any given direction, it moves the servo as well, which would be really neat if you wanted to use it for a robotic arm or something. It's kind of the basic concept there. So basically you have a little knob control for the servo, which is pretty cool. And that is circuit number 4.